Hi friends, welcome back again to our channel Learning Kingdom. In the last class, we are discussed about flowchart and benefits and where we use flowcharts. Today we are using the main concepts like tokens, types of tokens, constants, string, keywords, operators, identifiers and special symbols. These are the some basic as well as very important topics. So this session will be going very special to you. So present with us up to end. And if still you are not subscribed our channel, go and subscribe, like these videos and check out all previous videos for the continuation purpose. Link will be given in the description box. Let's move forward. Token. A token is the smallest element of a C++ program that is meaningful to the compiler. The C++ parser recognizes these kind of tokens. What is token? Token is nothing but it is the smallest element of C++ program that is meaningful to the compiler. In the next class we are discussing about compilers, and there you understand in details. Okay, compiler is nothing but we are in the last class basics of computer we are discussing about compilers. Go and check out that first. After that, here the token is very important for that. Types of tokens are there. What are those types? First one is constant, second string, keywords, operators, identifiers and special symbols. These are some kinds of tokens. Let's check out one by one. Constant. What is constant? A quantity which is not changing during the program execution is known as constant. While we running the program, that we given a value to the program. So in that during the program execution time, it can't change its value. That is a constant. Name it's indicating that constant. Constants are again classified into numeric and character. Again, numeric divided as two types: integer and real number. Integer and real numeric. Here characters also divided as two parts. One is single character and another is string character. Let's discuss these numeric types and character types in details. At the beginning, numeric types. Numeric constants. What are numeric constants? In that, integer constant. Integer constants are constant data element that have no fractional part or exponents. They always being with a digit. You can specify integer constants in decimal, octal or hexadecimal form. Here it is indicating that integer constant means that must be in the form of integer. There is no fraction numbers, no point numbers. Okay. Next, real or floating point. What is real or floating point? A floating point constant is a decimal number. Okay, this is a decimal number that represent a signed real number. The representation of signed real number includes an integer portion, a fractional portion and an exponent. Use floating point constant to represent floating point values that can't be changed. In this constant, for the point values we are using floating point, okay, or real point. Next, character constant. What do you mean by character constant? In that single character constant, a single character constant is a single alphabet, a single digit or a single special symbol enclosed within single inverted commas. There is only one single alphabet or single digit or special symbol that is enclosed in what? That is single inverted comma. Here examples are given. Okay, like here A is in a single inverted comma is given. This is a character and this one is a character. This one is a character. Okay. Next, character. Next, string constant. A string constant is an array of characters that has a fixed value enclosed within double quotation marks. For example, here in that example we are seeing that what 1 2 3 that enclosed in double quotation. String constant means in double quotation, a number of characters are enclosed in only one character with a single quotation. Okay, let's move forward. Strings. What is string? Group of characters enclosed in double quotation marks. Like a string constant, this is the same. What is string? That a group of characters enclosed in double quotation mark. Keywords. Keywords are reserved words. They have predefined meaning towards compiler. Here in the last basic of computer we discussed about compilers, as well as in the flowchart also we are known about compilers. Here again the compiler part is came. What do you mean by compiler means? Here some for the execution purpose it converts high level into low level language in the computer. So for that purpose computer reserved some words, like here backside we seen characters and floating points. For that we use float and int. Those are keywords, small keywords. Okay, for integer we use int. Here int. Next protected. For file protection we use protected. These are some reserved words, okay, that are predefined already in the program, that is defined a specific meaning. Okay, those are keywords. They must be written in lowercase letters. Those are always written in lowercase letters. Okay, next there are 48 keywords. In C++ there are 48 keywords are there. For example, int, public, protected. These are some examples. Let's check out how 48 keywords used in C++. Here assume here list is given. You can take a screenshot and practice these keywords. Let's move forward. Identifiers. The C++ identifier is a name used to identify a variable, function, class, module, or any other user defined items. Identifier is nothing but that is a name used for identification. Okay, next, an identifier start with a letter A to Z or A to Z or an underscore followed by 0 or more letters, underscores and digits. Here identifier starts with capital alphabets as well as small alphabets or an underscore. Okay, C++ is a case sensitive programming language. Here case sensitive means that is capital letters and small letters are different. Okay, if you use capital letters and small letters as a different, they took different. Okay, if you use capital A and small a, it recognizes as a different keyword, different identifier. Okay, for that it is case sensitive. Rules for naming identifiers. There are some rules. What are those? They must start with the alphabet. Okay, at the beginning they must start with the alphabet. Numbers, underscores allowed. After the alphabet used, we can use the numbers as well as this underscore symbol in that identification. Next, uppercase, lowercase different. If you use at the beginning uppercase as also and also we can use lowercase, it is valid. Next, keywords, special symbols are not allowed. Keywords at the here just now we discussed about keywords, so 48 keywords. Those keywords are not identifiers, as well as special symbols are not allowed. Special symbols are there. Those special symbols are also not allowed in identification purpose. Next, length restrictions is not there. There is a no length restriction. We can write any length of the name. Okay. Next, state valid or not. Here some examples are given. They are valid or not, we are checking them. Here yes, space no. Here invalid. Why invalid? Space is not allowed. Here in between space is not allowed. For identification space is not allowed. Here point is given and no is given. Invalid. Why? Special symbol not allowed. This is a point is a special symbol. Next, dash. This is also special symbol not allowed. Here underscore valid. Here it start with alphabet. It used underscore and small letters, these all categories come under in valid form. Okay, here without space they are written same form. This is also valid. This is a int. Why int is not valid? This is a keyword. For that reason it is not valid. Here a valid, a1 valid, amount valid, total valid. These all words are valid in the identification. Move towards the operators. Operators in C and C++ are tools or symbols that are used to perform mathematical operations concerning arithmetic, logical, conditional and bitwise operations. For the mathematical operations we are using operators. Operators in C++. There are assignment operator, bitwise operator, shift operators, unary operator, ternary operator, comma operator, relational operator, logical operator, mathematical operator. These are some types of operators, and in the next class, upcoming classes, we are going to study in detail about operators. So don't worry. If you still didn't subscribe to our channel, go and subscribe, like our videos, follow our channel. Got any confusion or any doubts, for clarification you can comment. We soon clarify your doubts.
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe our channel. Bye.